The first step is to draw the design of the pin. Then, we make a 3D rendering to check the details of the shape. Once the 3D rendering is perfect, we input the design into our die-making computer and prepare to create the mold. We then clean our working table. What you're seeing is a blank mold that we will cut and engrave. Now we're securing the blank mold in its proper position and installing the cutting tool that we will use to carve out the mold. Mold making is an artistic and complicated process. The quality of the mold directly affects the quality of the pin. Some detailed molds even need to be carved out over a period of several days. We've finished cutting the mold and are ready to move on to the next step. Here we are deburring the mold to remove metal shavings and cleaning it out after carving. The process we're showing today is zinc casting. We're opening channels to ease the flow of molten zinc into the mold. We carefully hand polish the front mold, and it's finished. Here, we're making a back mold for our pin. We use the front and back molds to create a seamless cavity for our molten zinc. Now that the front and back molds are finished, we let them cool off. We securely tighten and align the molds in our gravity casting machine. Once everything is lined up, we engage the equipment and liquid zinc will flow into the mold. Once they're cooled, we can remove the pins. Each one is a miniature handmade work of art. These are the raw zinc pin castings. We deburr and polish each casting to remove sharp edges. We're going to attach the clutch back by directly machining it to the back side of the pin. Because we like perfection, we're going to polish the pins again. Each pin is polished one by hand. This gives us an additional opportunity to inspect each pin and ensure high quality and design accuracy. Our casted, deburred, and highly polished pins are going to be electroplated. The pins are tied with copper wire to create a complete electric circuit. The first step to electroplating is making sure you have a clean surface. We're rinsing our pins in plain water before giving it an acid bath to pre the surface to achieve a good chemical reaction. Repeated rinsing in plain water neutralizes and removes the acid. We submerge the blanks in our copper plating bath. The purpose for copper is to increase electrical conductivity and improve the durability of the final electroplated finish. After the copper is plated, we rinse the pin thoroughly. For our second coat, we're going to plate in antique silver. After another series of rinsing, we're going to dip our pins in black plating. After the final plating, you guessed it, we're going to rinse our pins over and over, and then we bake our pin dry in a kiln. After removing the pins from the copper wire, we're going to organize them piece by piece to get them ready for polishing. We polish each pin individually by hand to inspect our perfection and provide our distributors with the highest quality pins available. Our pins are now basically complete, but we're going to seal the plating with one last process. We're going to spray black lacquer on the back of the pins and then bake them until dry. For the front, we'll spray a clear lacquer and then place the pins back into the oven. We've finished handcrafting our antique silver cast lapel pins. Aren't they beautiful? We add the clutch backs and individually polybag each pin. Presenting your finished pins. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.